Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Set. Go. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
The 16-yard line.
Double 38. Hut.
To throw is Young. Flush to his right. And he'll take it on in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Saints.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one caught, it's Jim Ray DK. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the gun, it's Shuck. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Pass is kicked is good. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
They'll go play action with Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Young. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. And this is going to backfire in a big way. He's out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and a long way to go.
Needle blue. Ready. Set. Cut. Ready.
Throwing is Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tedoroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Shuck. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Chuck. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. There's Johnson, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
18 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
That's quickly out wide for Pope. And he's going to be close to another 1st down as he's forced out just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Score! Kenneth Walker, touchdown Saints. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Panthers set
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it? Let's go now. Blue, go. Seal, black. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On second down, it's Shuck. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He's got that complete to Turpin. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
This one is caught by Turpin. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Saints.
To the air again is Shuck. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
To throw is Shuck.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Pass's kick is good. And the Saints build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ready?
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Down, hut, hut.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, Shuck. That's complete to DK. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point by Bass is good. The Saints go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A second down throw for Young. Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set, cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22, red, cycle.
From the gun, it's Young. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Okay, break. Here, ready.
A run with Hubbard. He'll work forward for a couple, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Young out to his right. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill quick 33. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Set.
Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 40-yard.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Shuck looking to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good for the Saints. First down. Here we go. Here we go. 24-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Working free downfield, that's Polk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Saints. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 30. 35-yard line.
Pause red. Ready, red.
On first down is Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Let's go now. Needle blue. Black 40.
On second down, Young. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
15 yards and leads to third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
42-yard line.
Play action, it's Shuck. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. On the move left. That is brought in. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
And
yards.
another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Going right sideline and complete. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17. And a very quick first down.
At the 48-yard line.
You yellow.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Olave is the motion man. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Young. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Let's go now. Red, side 10 black. Set cut.
To throw is Young. That is caught by Washington.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Pause, red, set, ready.
Now Young going for it all. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the bootleg, it's Young. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Got it. Come on, ready, ready. Hut.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Hut, hut.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Set.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Olave is the motion man. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Oh, and that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Here's Young. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Young exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Set,
A 2nd down throw for Young. Escaping to his left.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
52 blue. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Young. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is shot. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Chuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Olave is the motion man. Throwing again, Chuck. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. The air again is shut. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
22-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st down is Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Chase Young. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down. Blaster. 6. 10 black. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've...
Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead?
And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Saints. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
Makes the score Saints 52.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw, Young. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Taylor on the coverage.
Set. Ready. Black Ultra. 45. White. Set. Cut.
Back to the air. It's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Smash. Come on. Set. Set. Go.
Now Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the
52.
48-yard
Little
line.
strike. Ready.
Throwing is Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Down. Hut.
On second down, Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up
Third and long.
17.
Let's go. Hut. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is first and goal.
Huge. Yellow.
And the Panthers first
Here we
down.
go. Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he will power his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this world.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On play action, it's Shuck. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Here's Walker, and he will score again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown, New Orleans. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. As his kick is good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Green Jack. Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
29-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll bring up second down.
Field black.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
12 yards. And the Panthers.
Here's first and 10.
Down. First and 10 at the 12-yard
Now
line.
Young. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Carolina. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point is good. Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Panthers 40.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
They run with Walker. Has some room inside the 30. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, New Orleans. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Panthers 40.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Claws red. Here we go. Hut.
Young. Good catch.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hands. And you can imagine he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's Young to throw. That is caught by Washington. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Edo Blue.
Here's Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Here's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. Flushed to his right, taking off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
66, Panthers 47.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.